Hey everybody, it's Jody. Working on a couple more thoughts, a couple more things that are occurring to me. And one thing I've been thinking about today is how much I hate it when people get all righteous. Now, here I am getting all righteous about the way they're being righteous. The irony isn't lost on me. I get it. I know I'm doing it. What hits me is for me. I get it. I've done the work. I understand that. Whenever I feel the need to talk about something or write about something, I know it's for me. And when I start a sentence with the word people, I know that's my thing, my problem, my challenge. I'm doing the work. I've been doing the work for a long time in my career. What got permission many years ago when I was an employee to take a class called Dealing with Difficult People because my boss was my difficult person. They paid for me to go to this class. I go to the class, I learn about how to deal with difficult people, and he's my difficult person and he's back in his office. He's not doing the work. He's the problem and I'm the one doing the work. When do they start doing the work? They sit on their high horses and judge me for the things I think that I'm feeling judged for, and they don't have to do anything. I came clean to a coworker a few years ago where I was having these thoughts about him and he wasn't there for him. Have you ever had that? Have you ever had thoughts about people or had a conversation with them in your head and they're not there for it? That's not really fair because then as soon as you see that person, you've already made up a story in your head. You get all nasty to them and you start treating them badly. I've totally done that because I've been having the conversation in my head. And then they show up and say hi and you're like, they have no idea what just happened. So I told this coworker and I said, I've been having these conversations with you in my head and you're not there for them and that's not fair. And so I just want you to know, I trust you enough to tell you that I'm working this through. And I just want you to know that I have some issues that I'm dealing with about you. And it just triggers things in me. And he said, well, let me know how I can help you solve your problem. Dude, you're my problem. You. And I think in looking back on that, what I wanted was collaboration. What I wanted was some sort of at least parallel conversation and partnership and relationship with this coworker. And what I'm starting to understand is that I think I want relationships with people and they have no desire at all to be in relationship with me. And one thing I'm noticing about myself is I'm in love with potential. I'm in love with what could be. I'm in love with possibilities. And I hold on to things because, oh, I know they'll come around. And I know at some point we'll be able to collaborate and they'll understand how great my ideas are. You know what? At some point, you have to fish or cut bait. And I think I hold on far too long to the possibility in those relationships. Sometimes it feels like I see that the emperor's naked and nobody else notices. And they're all walking around talking about how great the emperor looks. And I'm like, can't you see this? Can't you see what's going on here? And I would like nothing better than to have a conversation with the emperor. But the emperor does not want to have a conversation with me. And I'm starting to notice, I don't know what I would call it. Is it resentment? Is it just a desire for collaboration with people who just don't want it? Is it a need for approval from people so that I can appear to have some sort of, I don't know, success like they have? I think maybe what it really is I just want to know I'm not the only one. Have you ever felt that way? Is it just me? I think that's what I'm looking for is connection. Actually, I know that's what I'm looking for. Connection about things that matter. Higher level, um, deeper, I don't even have a name for it yet. Deeper conversations about things that matter, not small talk, not gossip. I want to understand people and relationships and possibilities and futures and outcomes and collaborations. Is that too much to ask? And if we're not able to be truthful and honest with each other, how can we possibly build something that's lasting? So I either have to stop trying or I have to keep trying. No, not keep trying. Or I have to be committed to being me, whether or not people come along, whether or not anybody collaborates. That's really hard to think about. Although I believe that the possibility exists that if I am real, authentic, if I'm having those conversations about things that matter, there will be people who care about things that matter. Not like-minded, as in everybody thinks alike, but committed to the same type of conversation. And that's what it means to me to get real. So if you're interested in being part of this movement I'm calling the Get Real movement, I now have a closed Facebook page. And today I put it out there on Facebook and just invited some people. And I think at last count, there were 79 people in this. So there are those of us who want this connection. And what this will lead to in my vision is more fulfilled relationships with our families, our friends, our spouses, our kids, and eventually with our business partners, with our schools and our governments and our churches. And wouldn't it be awesome if everybody had more opportunity to collaborate and to be real and to be supported for being real? That's what the movement's about. Go to the closed Facebook page. It's the Get Real Facebook page. Okay. We're going to do this together. That's what this is all about. And there are already 79 people in there who already believe the same way. So what do you have to lose? Come on, get real. Okay. Look forward to seeing you there.